Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's begin and see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Could be something finicky or that you're adjusting in your life right now. Pluto is stationing retrograde today, so there's a lot of, retro always means looking at the past. Pluto rules power dynamics, shifts in those areas, wealth, trauma, darkness, secrets. But let's see what we get for which zodiac sign needs this reading. Okay, I feel like I'm going to do a collective just because I wanted to do a collective yesterday, but this could be for Capricorns. Let's get a general message for the collective. Actually, I'm going to use this deck. Collective energies, messages for the collective reading. Collective reading. The power of community, interesting. So power is definitely a word ruled or associated with Pluto. Taurus energy could be relevant here. Your health, daily routine, self-value, self-esteem, give and take dynamics, wandering between worlds, realms. So there could be something about seeing like a multifaceted issue here. Could be something about angels here, birds, relationships, choices and their consequences, bold step forward, compassion in the reverse, and clarity in organization. So maybe something that was like pulling you into some kind of disorganization. You're gaining clarity through this kind of blockage. There could be some kind of like coming out of denial or something like that. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Yeah, groupthink in the reverse. So it's like you can see how you're kind of becoming more like in your own power. In Aquarius, Pluto is in Aquarius right now as it goes retrograde. Aquarius rules breaking the norms of the past, right? We've had Pluto in a Capricorn for the last 20 years, showing us the dark underbelly truth and naked truth of power plays regarding banks or money or governments or everything that Capricorn rules. But now in Aquarius, it's about our connections, our social connections. And Pluto is very, by its nature, a sexual planet as well. It's Scorpio, right? So rules that area. But yeah, possibility for union. I feel like you're not. I feel like you're. I don't know. Protecting the future. Interesting. I feel like you're not accepting something. Maybe something you should not accept. I'm not sure. Definitely continue. I'm getting hot all of a sudden. I'm having some tea, but we'll get some more with some tarot and see what else we can get or surmise. We do have also Saturn and Neptune moving into Aries, right? So there could be this kind of like strong, forceful forward action now for the next however long. I think Saturn, I know Neptune takes 14 years, I think, through a sign, but I'm not sure about Saturn. I think it takes three years or something like that. Yeah, there could be like a coming out of like a period of rest here for the collective messages for the collective. There could be some kind of like decision making. Oh. There's a lot of planning, organization for the future. Let's see. Decision making, maybe. Yeah, there could be something about an apology here as well. Like somebody could be considering apology, or apologizing. Or maybe there was a lack of apologies, right? The Empress is here, so this could be about stepping into a sense of authority and not chasing but attracting. Yeah, especially if there's something about this person's finances or your finances, there could be like an attraction. There could be some kind of like increased wealth coming in, is what I'm seeing as well. But I feel like this is like I feel like you've got to go through this gate. Yeah, you're coming out of the devil in reverse. So you're letting go of the past, Capricorn energy, letting go of anything that's held you back. We did start the reading with that Capricorn energy. So it's interesting that it's here. This is a lot of like real world energy as well. This is something very grounded and tangible. I'm not talking about like a relationship. This could be like your long-term security, right? And it's interesting that there's a gate in that card. And we also pulled the gate here, the farther gate. So this could be, and it even looks kind of far away in this thing, but it's actually quite close and you're approaching it. So there could be something about like balancing your finances or making better strategies for long-term security regarding finances. There could be a need to detach from things in the past as well. Collective. Yeah, there's something that was maybe stopping you of your energy, or there's something about greater strength coming in, like greater clarity, greater kind of potency. Aquarius does rule larger networks of people beyond borders. Capricorn rules borders, so there could be something about like, coming together. Yeah, you could have been dealing with a masculine here. It could be an air sign or somebody with like very cruel intentions or kind of very like controlled or there could be like a coming out of a love situation, a balancing of confidence, coming into strength here. We have the King of Swords and Queen of Wands here. We also had the Empress. So I haven't seen the Emperor yet. So I'm thinking that the feminine here, especially since they're the Empress right here, and they're leaning towards this peace and alchemizing anything negative into positive, coming out of any kind of like devilish ways, or dealing with devils, or dealing with like karmic Saturnian vibes. I think they're like really freeing themselves of any kind of chains or binds or controls. And this could be regarding love as well. There's obviously a lack of healing, or this love has been not very healing. There's an angel here also intervening as well, trying to guide you as well. You can see that kind of path in the background leading to a crown, it almost looks like. And it's like literally, it's like Angel Michael versus the devil. Like this is like iconic, right? So, um, yeah, interesting energy. Yeah, it could be dealing with a Scorpio in the past. This could be somebody who's like always making the wrong choices, or always making bad choices or bad judgment calls. Or you could have made a bad judgment call about this in the past, but I feel like you're like changing your mind about something, which allows you to drop all 10 wands. There's always another way to do something, right? So this could be regarding like money or security or long-term security, burden, responsibility, stress, blockages, lost faith, frustration, and excessive pressure. And this could have been coming from a King of Swords energy here, right? So this could be somebody who was trying to force you into their kind of reality or something. Because Scorpio is very strong controlling energy as well. Yeah, with Four of Cups coming up sideways, there's something about letting go here. Anything else? Thank you. I feel like there's also something about letting go of anything that's like harmed your strength or your power or your well-being or your happiness, and there's a need to like kind of maybe be quiet as you do this and not share this too much. This could be with a coworker or something about like, yeah, wow, yeah, this could be a Gemini or somebody who's very like they don't get what they want usually. They're not good at manifesting. They're not in the right space. They're not in the right, vibe. Somebody who's very unwilling to change and stubborn as well. So, very interesting reading so far. I think I am going to end this one here for now. So those who felt called to this reading, I hope it applied. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.